In 2017, Hillary Doyle and I began co-teaching one class together. The start of NYC Crit Club began with two women offering feedback and connection for artists of all ages and experiences after school, or in some cases, in lieu of school.
I've met literally all my closest friends from New York at Crit Club. I've also received such wonderful feedback without the debilitating costs of grad school.
We were constantly brainstorming how to improve and how to do the right thing. Over 5 years of co-directing this program together, we developed a philosophy and a framework that would help other people approach the art world in an organic but structured way.
I feel like it's been really important for my development as an artist. You know, I was coming out of school. I was looking for a community of people to just have dialogue with, to learn from each other. And it really gave me that at a moment in time when I really, really needed it.
We promised ourselves that we would make sure that our artist faculty got paid well to teach our classes, and that their job was centered around their passion and their skill set.
I don't think I've ever worked with a group of people who are so supportive of one another.
This is a great way for me to engage in artists' active studio practices and to give back and to also continue to learn ourselves.
In addition, we also made a commitment to diversity and inclusion, holding interviews for faculty positions and building a BIPOC scholarship program and financial aid for anyone in need.
I really believe that this experience has made me a better teacher. I get to be experimental, flexible, I get to be kind, which I feel like you can't always do as a teacher. And this helps me to foster a classroom space that is generative, where we can learn from each other, we can meet each other where we're at, and also work on pushing our own individual boundaries.
So, two women teaching one crit course in 2017 grew to an organization that built, filled, and ran up to 40 courses in the year 2021, focusing on art history, critique, art theory, curating, writing, social, and professional practices. So that year we opened up a studio in Brooklyn, New York, which serves as our home base for our in-person classes and workshops. 3 times a year, it's also opened up as an international residency program. A lot has changed since the beginning days of NYC Crit Club, but ultimately, it's still made by artists for artists.
Eventually, I found the NYC Crit Club because the focus is on crits, and also there's just so much academic background that comes with it, as opposed to just here's a tutorial of how to shade properly. To me, that's not enough. There's a difference between developing craftsmanship versus artistry, and I'm looking to develop my artistry.
So in 2022, after years of running this program and having discussions with our artists, I developed and founded the Canopy program. This 1-year application-based mentorship intensive provides artists the opportunity to work with a faculty mentor and intimate cohort for 1 calendar year. We offer in-person cohorts for artists located in New York and the tri-state area, as well as virtual cohorts around the world, with social gatherings and virtual meetups spread out throughout the year.
You know, your capacity to really nurture their career in the best way that you can, and the commitment that you've taken on is so much more comprehensive in the Canopy program, because we can include things like art history and materials and methods that we wouldn't normally get to discuss in a more condensed period of time.
I'm so proud of the faculty mentors that we get to work with for the Canopy program. And having the opportunity to work with one esteemed mentor for the duration of an entire year is a real gift. It allows for trust to build and conversations to go way beyond the formal.
By not adhering to a grading system or sort of playing into competitiveness or sort of hierarchical norms, it's reminded me that art is social, and I think it's reminded me alongside hundreds of members now that art can be fun.
Claire is amazing. She really looks at your work and gives you all her time and attention, and she can accurately understand some of the back parts of the painting or the process that I haven't met another artist who's been able to do that.
And the instructors never feel like they're talking like we're the instructor, you're the students. It always feels like, hey, we're a group of artists who are committed to helping each other get better.
Throughout the 3 semesters, artists in the Canopy not only have the consistency of working with one faculty mentor and their peer group, but they also have a dozen visiting artist talks, guest critics, art history lectures, and material demonstrations. Essentially, it's a comprehensive 1-year deep dive into their work, process, writing, and their goals. So to celebrate and culminate this 1-year program, all Canopy cohorts conclude in a group show in New York City. The Canopy program is the future. I'm so proud of this project, the artists, its faculty, and excited by our successful first year, which we welcomed 54 artists from around the world.